So here we go again, another sofa with Prince Harry laying his sword upon to speak about how the media did him wrong. Alongside everyone, join the queue, Harry, you're not the only one. But let's pick it apart. Is it a case of Meg can see dead people, allegedly, or is it just a simple another case of the fact that Harry is out here again trying to rewrite history? Because as we know, every time they step out or he sits on a sofa to yet indulge in himself, his emotions, and speak upon everyone else around him and blame and gaslight the world, we look on and understand that you weren't like this before. So what's changed? What's changed as you all of a sudden reincarnate your mom from a time gone by as your wife stood next to you dressed alike, smelling the scent, she's the same. The embodiment apparently in your mind. And we've heard apparently the allegedly of how Beatrice and Eugenie, one of them, have overheard Meghan just backing him up. It's all right, I spoke to your mom in the yoga studio this morning, it's okay, you're safe, she agrees with us, you know. And has he just stoked those flames? Has he just confirmed this to be true as he sits on a sofa and tells us the Queen supports me too, as we all look on and think, are you okay? Because we know she's gone. So is this Harry in a manipulated state as he actually believes the words that comes out of his mouth and escapes, as he accidentally throws his wife under the bus some more because he's unaware, because he hasn't got that dialect to be prepared? Or is this just Harry playing the game and trying to rewrite history as he gaslights us all again to say you didn't see it like that? It wasn't the case of me stepping out and sitting on a sofa with Oprah. It wasn't me doing all of that. You're wrong, you're silly, you're crazy. As we all look on with great frustration and alarm, as we watch an interviewer come again and not ask the questions we need them to ask, to put him on the spot to say, look, you did this, you've done this wrong. But no, that title bestowed keeps him safe in a place where nobody goes, you know. And it's just balmy as he sat on a sofa, and apparently the Queen in somewhat way is sat right next to him and supporting this mission, this quest, even though at the end of her days he did not come and see, yeah, he took the name Lilibet, even though he created such controversy, you know. And I just, like, don't get me wrong, I've no doubt a land before now, a time before now when the royal family could trust in their conversations with Harry because he didn't print them in books and sell them to us. That a moment gone by where she would have had a conversation with him about the media and her frustration, like Charles said, suicide, you know. They understood, they got it. Even I, as a person, non-celebrity, watching him sit on that sofa with Oprah, understood what was coming for him. It doesn't make it right, it doesn't make it okay. The hacking scandal should never have happened. Thank God to Prince William in starting the ball rolling on that, as again Harry just makes out he's the saviour, the hero in this moment, and William didn't come and take a look when actually he took the payment and gave it to you, to Invictus, to help you pursue what you wanted to do, because that seems to be the theme of the day for Prince Harry. Because no, it's not whatever Meg wants she gets, it's whatever I want I will get, and you will all listen and believe the words I speak to you. And it's just crazy at this point. Do I believe the Queen would be looking down on these two, or having conversations with Meghan from beyond the grave to say, I'm proud of you? Absolutely, I can't believe that to be true, because sadly, I feel that she carried great sadness at the end of her days before she went away at how her grandson had brought an attack against her 70-plus-year reign, how he had took the name Lilibet even though he accused the whole family of being racist instead, how he continued with this assault against her son, her firstborn, her child. The love is a different one. To watch down now as his dad's battling cancer, Catherine also, and to see the slurs and hate that he brought to them. Do I think that she will carry sadness at watching her grandson and what he's become? Absolutely, who wouldn't? you know. And here's the thing with all this, with Charles and Thomas Markle Sr., although they must carry great frustration in their children, in the way they behave, at the lengths they will go to bring another down, once the apple of their eye and now the target they have become. They would carry also, as a mom myself, I can relate, great sadness in watching your children stuck in a place, stuck in a moment of trying to claw back the love they once held, as they took it and destroyed it in front of the world, as they blame everyone else, as they don't take any accountability, as we look all on and think of that insanity we watch and see before us. As apparently now Harry becomes he hones the voice of the dead people, the dead ones, the gone, the sad. And he takes the voice of the voiceless, but not in a good way, because he had a platform to do that day. He had that platform to step out and really become the voice of the voiceless, but he became the voice of the people, of the voices he took away. And that's the saddest thing for me, watching on as a people, as a person, as someone with a heart and a soul, someone who is embedded within a family, who would not bring pen to paper and print in a book without them by my side to support me. You know, I speak upon the aftermath of my story, but it's to move forward, to move on, not sit in a pit and self-indulge on me, and that's what we see, you know. And I just feel like in a different day, in a different world, if William was to come back, because he was the one to pursue this hacking scandal first, if he was to stand out today and take the media on, he would have the full support of the people looking on, because we haven't watched William put pen to paper and then to print to sell texts and hacked his family in the same ways. We haven't watched William become the same media that he speaks on and detest on another sofa, as he knows the people are watching on, because he's using the media to reach out to them. These are my thoughts, these are my feelings, my opinions I look on. And is it the sixth sense that Meghan has got as she tries to manipulate his already broken mind? Or is this Harry well aware of what he's doing and he's trying to rewrite history of a time gone by?